3-something in the morning, and one of his coach was calling saying there was an accident and that Devin didn't make it.
Tonight, incomprehensible pain now sinking in, emotions understandably impossible to hold back for the mother of UGA offensive lineman Devin Willock. She is sitting down exclusively with Atlanta News First less than 3 days after the crash that killed her son. I'm Rick Fulbaum.
And I'm Sean Gables. 24-year-old team staff member Chandler LaCroix also died. And just in tonight, we're learning what exactly those factors that police say led up to the crash. Atlanta News First Adam Murphy live in Athens with more on those brand new details. Adam.
Well, good evening, Sean. I just got my hand on the crash report, which says that speed was a factor in this incident which happened. And the loss of number 77, Devin Willock, who died in the accident, has not only been difficult for people on campus, but also his girlfriend, roommate, and mother, who sat down with me today.
The only thing I want people to do is never forget Devin.
The pain runs deep for Charlene Willock. Her son Devin was killed Sunday morning when the car he was riding in hit a curb, lost control, and ran off the road.
The next thing I knew, it was 3-something in the morning, and one of his coach was calling saying there was an accident and that Devin didn't make it.
Only hours earlier, Devin and his Georgia football teammates were riding high during the national championship parade in Athens after winning back-to-back titles.
He loved his teammates, and they all know that he really loved them. He was really excited that day. I waited for him at the parade. I put a heart up. He put a heart up for me.
The celebration continued into the early morning hours. Devin's roommate and fellow lineman Xavier Truss had originally planned to join Devin after the parade.
So we had planned to have a good, celebration, and we had planned out the night we were going to hang out and, celebrate. And for whatever reason, I laid down and took a nap that night, and when I woke up, I was waking up to a call to get to the hospital.
Devin's family and friends are heartbroken and hope he will be remembered not just for his talents on the football field, but also for the gentle, loving giant that he was.
There is no one like him, and I want people to know that he was so much more than a football player. He was a friend, a son, a brother, the love of my life. Like, he was everything to all these different people, and that is what we want to remember him for. Yes, he was 77, but he was selfless and he was kind, and he was her everything. He was my everything, he was good at football too, but that was just a plus.
And I've also been told that Devin was smart, creative, and a very good artist. His mother, Charlene, said this is not the first time she has felt this kind of pain. She lost another son, Devin's brother, in a car accident 14 years ago. And now she said she's concerned for the well-being of her only other living son, who was so close to Devin. It's a sad day in Athens. Live outside Sanford Stadium, Adam Murphy, Atlanta News First.
All right, Adam, thanks very much. Well, our hearts also go out to the friends and family of 24-year-old Chandler LaCroix. There has now been a memorial set for her. Her family